Good morning, guys. How are ya? Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Steven. It is 10 past 5 in the morning, and I'm in the crew room right now. I'm being quiet only because we have a quiet room nearby, and I don't want to be, like, waking anybody up. So, oh, boy, what a morning. All right, so I haven't edited or put together the video yet, but I'm going to put together a little update about the cats. Leaving this morning, before I left the house this morning, Buddy was very emotional. He usually sees me getting my uniform on, and he's like, wow, wow. Doubly so today. So it's a good sign because, I mean, he's kind of getting back to normal already. But I had scheduled an Uber. This is the first time I've done this, and it really worked out well. I had scheduled an Uber to pick me up at 4:30. Now, mind you, I don't have to be here until 6 a.m., but I don't know if it's going to work. Uber has been very on and off lately, so I scheduled one for 4:30. And about 4:15, I'm all packed, ready to go. Where's my badge? I could not find, or my razors. I couldn't find my razors this morning. Where's my badge? I had no idea where my badge was. I had packed it, and I had no idea where it was. I was literally dumping boxes out on the floor, ripping through bags in a frazzle like I can't describe. You've probably been in the same situation at some point. I was losing it. I could not find my badge. We have ways of working around not having a badge. It's just not easy. Of course, I had put it in my cardigan sweater pocket. After tearing everything apart, I found it just before I had to run out of the house. I found it. That's good. I got to work. It's only 10 past 5, so I have time for a quick coffee. I don't drink coffee anymore because it really gives me heartburn, but I need it this morning. There you go. So I have time to update my device, do a little reading. I have recurrent at the end of March. So this morning, I really don't even know where we're going. I think we're going to Cleveland and then Fort Lauderdale, I think. I don't even know where I'm going. All right, I'll see you soon. All right, so time is 3 hours and 22 minutes to Cleveland. Then we are going to Fort Lauderdale after that. I have had probably 2/3 of a venti coffee, so I am wide awake, ready to go. We have 100 passengers or thereabouts. We don't have pilots yet, but yeah, it's just been an interesting morning between scheduling the Uber, getting here so early. Did I tell you about my badge? I'll have to look at my last clip and see if I told you the story about my badge. It was very dramatic. And then when we got in the crew room, another crew that was kind of gathering to do their little briefing, just some really unprofessional behavior that was kind of unpleasant to see. One person kind of, but left a bad taste in my mouth. But I've got a great crew myself, awesome crew, and ready to go. All right, so I'll see you in, where did I tell you we're going? Cleveland. All right, hey guys, all right, so we're in Cleveland. I just got a burrito and a donut. I haven't had a Dunkin' Donut in a minute. So we have almost a 2-hour sit. I did not look at the schedule or prepare for a 2-hour sit today, but whatever. So the flight to Cleveland from Vegas was fine and dandy. Had this couple that was amazing. They were holding hands the whole time. Older couple. They were holding hands the whole time. Very sweet. And I went over and I said, so, hey, how long have you guys been dating? You know, because usually that couple is married and blah, blah, blah. Well, they were ex-husband and wives. They had been divorced for years, but were rekindling a relationship. And I thought, oh, that's so sweet. To kind of fall back in love with someone who knows you and all your flaws, if you have any, but still loves you anyway, you know. Very sweet. But, so, heading back to the airplane, gonna eat and then probably take a nap before heading on to Fort Lauderdale. All right, so I will see you later. Good morning, guys. Hi, it is 7:17 in the morning. I have 13 minutes to get downstairs for the shuttle, but look at this sunrise. Isn't this nice? I do miss the cloudscapes of Florida sometimes, but isn't that pretty? What a lovely morning. I was just standing here looking out the window, and apparently there's a hawk or something like living, or it was perched on the side of the building right by my window. And as I was standing out here looking out there, it flew right off the building from my window and swooped out, and it was the most dramatic moment. It was crazy. Just a really fantastic immediate start to what's going to be a good day. Yesterday was wonderful. I almost snorted. The last leg of our day was fairly long. It was a few hours long. And I just met the most amazing people. This one woman, she had these amazing cowboy boots on, these like amazing cowboy boots. The ones that kind of start conversations, you know, and she had to have them resold because she's worn them so often. It cost her more to have them resold than it did. I don't know. We started talking about cowboy boots, but we ended up talking about, moving one of her friends forward to sit next to her. This kid was her son's best friend. Her son has passed away last year of addiction. This is the kind of conversation I get to with our passengers. And, you know, I didn't know this, but I guess it's an anniversary or something. It was big. The day was big. And we had this really amazing conversation about love and loss and addiction and you know, if nothing was her fault. And we just really got down and deep. And we're both crying at one point. Now, this is all very, very low key. Like, as loud as I am, I really can promise you that no one around was hearing us. But it was an amazing conversation. And then mid-cabin, we had this woman who was traveling with two beautiful little kids. And she was very anxious about turbulence. She asked us to ask the pilot if there was going to be any turbulence. And I said, well, we're flying into Florida, so there's a small chance of some turbulence just because of weather. But I spent a fair amount of time chatting with her about turbulence, what it really is, the physics of the machine that we're flying in right now, and how safe it is. And and I came back to check on her every time we hit a real good pocket. And she just really seemed to appreciate it. And we had a wonderful little time, the two of us and her kids, actually. When everyone was leaving, it was the people behind her that stopped and asked my name because my badge fell off of my sweater. They stopped and asked for my name and said that I had done a beautiful job and that I'm good at what I do. But it was a beautiful day. It was a beautiful day. Good crew, great passengers, just a good day. And then I wake up to that. Isn't that lovely? All right. It's 7:21. I want to get downstairs in time to get a grab and go. So I will see you guys either at the airport or I think we're going to Richmond, back here, and then up to Minneapolis. So I'll see you sometime soon. Okay? Bye. All right, welcome to Richmond, huh? It's 30 degrees out there. Look at the ice. Crazy town. We had an alternate destination for Baltimore if we had to, if the ice or the weather or something was a problem here in Richmond. But thankfully we got here, and hopefully we'll be able to leave. All right, so, guys, that flight from Richmond was packed, super packed. I don't think we were supposed to be that full. But apparently the weather there caused all the Southwest flights to cancel, some of the Delta flights to cancel. So we were completely full. Boarding was a little more chaotic than usual because some families were separated and broken up and blah, blah, blah. But wonderful people, no complaints, really great people on that flight. In particular, this couple on the exit row were just a hoot. They were just a hoot. And then the couple behind them were like my favorite people on the plane. The wife and I were, well, the three of us talked about their cats and my cats. But the wife was like, she tore up my heartstrings. Her daughter, sorry for the long story, rescued a kitten 2 days old after the mother died. And so she went to Colorado and drove from Colorado to Virginia with this saved kitten. Can you believe that? She is my kind of person. But they were lovely, lovely people. And it was just a nice flight. It was a nice flight. This day is interminably long because we now have to fly to Minneapolis, which is blocked it for almost 4 hours. So we'll see how long it takes. But it's just been a long day. Thank God we have a good crew and great passengers. So no real complaints outside of the fact that I've been struggling to keep my eyes open. But there you go. All right, so I will see you next in Minneapolis. Oh, it's -9 degrees outside. Wish me luck. Oh, we're at the hotel. This is the line to get to the elevator. The line wraps around the corner. How insane is this? Man, I just want this uniform off. All right, forget that. Forget that. Our hotel is attached to the mall, and I am not waiting for a half hour to get to an elevator, only to wait to take the elevator back downstairs to come over here and get something to eat for dinner. No, 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 no. So I'm taking me and my luggage through the mall to get something to eat. We survived the shuttle though. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. Just really cold for a moment or two. All right. Ooh, food. Let's find some food. Oh my goodness. Look at this hallway. My room is like at the end. I'm getting my steps in. This is crazy. Hey guys, how are you? So, I went to Panda in the mall and had something to eat. Actually, I ate for like 2 people. I was so hungry. I really hadn't eaten all day long, and it was a very long day. When we got to the hotel, I think I filmed it, there was a line that must have been 40, 45 people, if not longer, just to get to the elevator. And 2 people allowed in at a time. And you had to let an elevator close and leave that floor before you could hit the button. You know what I mean? And if you hit the button too soon, that elevator door opened up and it slowed everything down. So I decided, rather than that, I was going to go to Panda in the mall and find something to eat. And I was successful. So I made my way back to the hotel room. There was no line when I came back, thank goodness. And the room is cute. It's oddly enough, it's very fancy and very contemporary and also dated at the same time. It's very funny. Let's do a quick room tour. Goodness. I just watched the clip where I was in line for the elevator. Could you hear how hangry I was? I was getting hangry. Oh, not good. I have to apologize to my coworker tomorrow. I was standing behind her complaining about the line. So here's the bathroom. Let's start with the bathroom. Little room tour. There's a very nice walk-in shower. Nice little look there, covering my wings. And I like the sink. It's just not very functional because the water just drains here. If you're spitting toothpaste right here, you're going to have to scrub it out. So it's cute, but it's not a good sink. There you go. Very modern looking bathroom. Let me cover my... oh, I didn't notice the rain shower head there. Very nice. All right, so I like the door. Closet. coffee maker. What's in here? Is anything in here? A refrigerator and a safe. And, okay. And here's the room. Not bad looking. It's kind of cute, kind of fancy. These lighting fixtures are kind of dated, little mid-90s, but it's not a bad little room. I love this little chair. I love this little leather tufted chair. I love that. I wonder if that'll fit in my suitcase. Probably not. But it's a cute room. And you can see the frigid north out there. Can you see? All right. So there's the room. Kind of cute. It's very cozy. I'm going to strip this uniform off as quickly as I can. And then sign into the internet. And I might start preparing for Recurrent. I have about 6 weeks until Recurrent starts, so I might kind of go to the website, you know, log in and get a good look around, and then get a good night's sleep. Tomorrow, I'll probably just walk around the mall for a while. Our show time for the van is at 7:45 for an 8:05 report time at the airport. We didn't set the van time. The hotel did, or Hotel Connections, or somebody did. One of my coworkers said, "Oh no, we should get an earlier shuttle." I'm like, no, no. The company set the time. That's fine. I'll just take whatever they give us. And if we make it to the airport late, it's not our fault, right? All right, so let me get out of this uniform. I'll talk to you either later tonight or tomorrow. Good morning, guys. Hi. So it's Valentine's Day. Womp womp. I have 3 cats. That's all I need, right? But it's 11 a.m. The stores are just opening up here at the Mall of America. They have closed off the middle portion, which is like the Nickelodeon-themed amusement park. They've closed that off so you can't kind of walk through it without buying a ticket. I'm not doing that, so I'm walking around the perimeter of the mall. I'm going to just walk around. I don't think there's anything I need to buy here. I've purchased so many things over the past few weeks for my house. I doubt there's anything here at the Mall of America I'll need. But I'll walk around, look at stuff. I might go outside just to see what it's like, how cold it is. There is an IKEA right around the corner. Like I just told you, I don't need anything but who can resist IKEA? So I'll walk around. If I see anything interesting, I'll show you. Otherwise, we'll see what happens. Well, maybe I will show you a couple stores. If I see an interesting themed store, there's a lot of stores here at the mall. This one is just a store that sells things themed with the artist formerly known as Prince. Interesting. Hi, guys. Oh, my goodness. Whoa. Oh, my goodness. My eyeballs. All right. I'm just going to film for a second because it's -10 right now here in Minneapolis. I just thought I'd experience really cold. I haven't experienced it for a while. And of course my eyeballs. Oh, yeah, I gotta go. My hands are too cold. Oh, oh, oh my goodness, guys. Oh. Oh. Well, much like riding a roller coaster for a bit of a thrill, just for kicks, I decided to walk over to IKEA from the mall. I don't have a hat. I don't have gloves. I'm a moron. I really didn't think I was going to leave the mall. It's -10. It's -10. And the tears in my eyelashes, which were running freely, I swear they almost froze. Oh my goodness, it's -10. It's cold. You know, I haven't experienced cold in a long time. when it gets to be about 43 degrees in Las Vegas, I have to put on a winter coat and I'm shivering. And now it's like Minneapolis in the winter. Yeah. Won't be doing this layover again. Oh, no. I'm glad I came to IKEA early rather than later because you have to have reservations to eat at the restaurant. And there's a tremendous line. I got very, very lucky getting in here. So I got some Swedish meatballs, piece of cake, of course, and a little pear beverage. This will all be gone in about 6 seconds. All right, well, it was a little longer than 6 seconds, but not much. I couldn't finish the cake. It was just too rich. All right, so I bought one thing at IKEA. Very excited. I'll show you that when I get to the hotel room. I'm just girding my loins because I have to go back outside to the mall. It's warmed up a little bit. It's only -8. Okay. I'm gonna zip up. Oh, I have a hood. What an idiot I am. I forgot I had a hood. I could have put my hood on when I was on my way here, but all right, well, I'm gonna hood up, zip up, and I will see you at the mall. All right, so I did nothing on this layover except walk around the mall. I went over to IKEA and I walked around the mall again, went back to my room, and I watched HGTV for hours. Did no reading for Recurrent, and then napped for a couple hours. It was really nice. But I'm down in the lobby of the hotel, and I want to show you these. They're hanging chairs. Look at that! Isn't that cool? It's a giant. Well, it looks like a giant bird's nest, but it goes all the way up to the ceiling. Isn't that crazy? And I did buy one thing at IKEA. It's hard to show you, but it is a sheepskin pillow cover. I know, it's crazy. But I think we're going to go at the shuttle to the airport. We'll see you there. Hey guys, how are you? So we just got to the airport and to the plane, as you can see. Did my safety checks. Our flight time to Las Vegas from Minneapolis is 2 hours and 55 minutes. That makes me very, very happy. We have 169 passengers booked. We'll see how many show up. Probably quite a few, only because it's like so cold here in Minneapolis. But yeah, this layover was nice and relaxing. I did nothing but walk around, eat. I bought that pillowcase cover and a magnet. There you go. So I will see you next in Vegas. Hey guys, hello. So I just arrived back in Las Vegas. I stopped off at my P.O. box. This is the post office behind me. There's no one around, so there's just no reason to wear my mask right now. I received a card in the mail from Now, there's a couple people this could be. So if this is you, please just say something so I can say thank you. There's a card inside, which is right here. Advice from a glacier. Carve your own path. Go slow. Channel your strengths. Smooth way for others. Keep moving forward. Avoid meltdowns. Be cool. I almost snorted. This is something to keep. Today was definitely a day of being a glacier. That flight from, oh, and thank you. There was a gift inside. There was a financial gift in there that I'd like to say thank you for. So thank you very much. I could not see a return address on there. Metroplex, Michigan. Thank you. That will go towards the many things, the many things that I have had to purchase for the house. And I received one other package from Michael, brother Michael. He sent me something really inspirational not long ago. And I don't know if he remembers that there's, you know, I don't pray. I don't have a huge belief in a God. I do have a higher power I call Hey You. I do lean on that higher power lately more than I have but there's one prayer that I can't get over my beard. There's one prayer that since I've got sober has been forward in my life, and I really try to remember to live by this one prayer, and it's the prayer of St. Francis. And he sent me, Brother Michael sent me this little plaque. It's a little glass plaque with this little black stand, which will go very nicely in my home. I plan on making a little computer desk area, and this will go right there. And do you know the prayer of St. Francis? You can look it up, but it starts off with, Lord, make me an instrument of thy peace. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Where there is injury, pardon. Where there is doubt, faith. Where there is despair, hope. Where there is darkness, light. And where there is sadness, joy. And it goes on from there. But it's one of my favorite prayers. I tried to be, all these recordings, I tried to be extra loving today, and it really did pay off. Tonight's flight from Minneapolis was not the typical Minneapolis flight. It was a little more active, a lot more active. But, you know, I was able to, because I had plenty of sleep, plenty of food, and I was coming from a good place, I was able to show lots of love to try to temper some energy that could have been, you know, gone all over the place. One of my favorite experiences tonight was this young lady, Karina, and her friend, who I've totally forgot her name, but they were both flying for the first time, and Karina was kind of like me. When I'm not feeling like I'm in a position of power or control, I can kind of lose it a little bit, get a little loud, and Karina was getting a little loud. The energy was coming out sideways, and I recognized it, and we chatted, and we had a wonderful time, and I kept coming back and talking with her and her friends, and I spent a fair amount of time on the flight chatting with them and calming her down, giving her some helpful information to get used to flying for the first time, and blah, blah, blah. And we were just having a blast, to the dismay of some of the people. One woman in particular nearby was just really not into hearing us talking. So she made it clear when she left the plane that this was the worst flight she had ever had in her life. And I was like, I'm so sorry, but, you know, sorry. What can make someone have a horrible experience can be the experience for somebody else, which makes things survivable, you know, and fun. So I feel bad that that woman did not enjoy her flight, but I think she just wanted to sleep, and we were talking. So it was a good time. I met Karina. I said, you know, where are you guys staying? And she said, oh, my sister up in front booked our hotel rooms. And so I went, oh, where's your sister? I went up, and I found her sister, and I said, hey, you know, I've been chatting with your sister, and back, and her eyes went, oh. And I said, she's like, is she being a problem? I said, no, my God, I love her. She goes, are you being sarcastic? Because Karina can be a bit much, apparently, sometimes. I was like, no, my God, we're having the best time. And it was just blah, blah, blah. I'm making the story much longer than I have to. It just made the flight. It really made the flight tonight. It's like 4 announcements at the airport all at the same time. So I'm going to stop talking and competing with these announcements. I'm going to let let you go, end this video here. I'm going to jump in an Uber tonight because I just can't take the buses tonight. And so I will talk to you guys later on my next trip or next update about the cats, okay? Thank you very much for joining me on this flight, and I will see you guys later. Thank you very much, and fly safe. Bye.